We dive in, we put in many man-hours.
43 years ago, on March 19, 1980, Oneida County officials responded to a call in Pine Lake. A man was lying dead in the snow.
So March 19th, 1980 was an incredibly cold day. They do not feel that he had died on that day. They felt that he had passed away sometime prior to that day, potentially even a couple of weeks before he was discovered. The initial autopsy showed that he died of cold exposure due to hypothermia.
The man's clothes and fingerprints were collected by the sheriff's department, sent to the state's crime laboratory and the FBI, but
all the leads were just dead ends. They never came up with anything good.
Eventually, the case picked back up in 2019. The male was entered into NamUs, a national database for missing and unidentified person cases across the United States.
Because we knew that DNA was advancing, and we really felt confident that we could come up with a good solution to this problem that we had.
Earlier this year in January is where things really switched gears.
The Sheriff's Department had made contact with Ramapo College out of New Jersey, and they offered to take the case on. And through their investigative process, they were able to come up with a good investigatory lead, which led us to Norman Grasser.
Once they were able to come up with a name, they were able to backtrack Norman's life.
Now we had a better story to be able to tell. And it was determined that in January of 1980, Norman was reported missing. He was actually viewed by his sister to have left the house.
A detective with the Oneida County Sheriff's Office, along with Schwab, visited Norman's family in northern Wisconsin to tell them the news.
They didn't wish to hear that he had died, but they're very grateful that we were able to locate him, and they thank us profusely for ending their 43-year nightmare.
In Rhinelander,
they had never stopped looking for him.
Muhammad Abdul Kawi, Newswatch 12.